We're going to continue on this video called Grouping Multiple Sheets and Absolutes, and this is part 2. We're on the all 4/4 sheet. Next thing we want to do is create a pie chart. And I want to create a pie chart that starts here in cell A5 all the way down to A8. Next, I want to show the total sales for the Dells, the HP, and the Apples. Hold down the Control key, left click, starting at E5, all the way down to E8. So these are our two areas that have been highlighted for our pie chart. Click on Insert, click on Pie, 2D pie chart. In order to show the labels, we can click on Layout, Data Labels, More Data Labels. And the key to a pie chart is always to show the percentages. So we want to put a check mark next to percentages. And we can even check the category name. Click on Close. Change the title. Total sales. Our legend here is redundant. We're already listing within the chart what each of the colors stand for. So I want to eliminate my legend, so I can click inside of the legend. It's now highlighted, and then hit the delete key. Probably make this a little bit smaller. Next, let's look at the PMT function. We'll come down to cell B32, f of x, PMT, as we know, the first line has to do with the interest rate. And as a rule, it's going to be divided by 12. The NPER, which is the second line, are the total payments. So it's going to be the years, 8, multiplied by 12. Lastly, the PV is the size of the loan. That third line always begins with the negative sign. And we'll left click on the 500,000. Click OK. For our if function, f of x, if the monthly payment is greater than 5,000, if that's true, do not accept. Otherwise, accept. Now, we're going to use condition. Now what we're going to do is we're going to format all of our sheets and also prepare for printing all of our sheets. And by all, I mean starting at quarter 1 all the way down to all 4 quarters. So we're going to start off by grouping those 5 sheets. We're going to left click on quarter 1, hold down the shift key, and left click on all 4 quarters. Everything is now grouped. Quarter 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 quarters. Up on top here, it's also showing that everything is grouped. Now the whole key to grouping, or its greatest value, is that whatever you do to one sheet gets copied on to all the other sheets that are grouped. So what I'm going to do right off is I'm going to clean up some of our formatting. I'm going to highlight this area here, starting at B6, all the way down to B12, or rather E12. So it's B6, all the way down to E12. Click on the Home tab, Commerce Style. I want to decrease the decimal places to actually no decimal places. Next, I'm going to highlight this area right here. Starting at B15, all the way down to E18. I just want to make sure that all 5 of the sheets have this as the accounting number format. Now we're going to get ready for printing. What we're going to do first is go down to our page layout view, down here, right above the taskbar. We're going to come up to the top of the sheet and click in the left corner. And what we want to do is click on page number, automatic page number. Click in the middle and click on the icon called sheet name. Lastly, we're going to click over to the right and then insert the file name by clicking on the icon called file name. Now what we want to do is click somewhere outside of that header area. What happens, you see how it was turning around, that means it should be placing that information onto all of the 5 sheets. Next, we're going to go to the Page Layout tab. We're going to go to Margins, Narrow, Orientation, Landscape. Next, we're going to click on the File tab and go down to Print. There's 6 pages. Everything is taken, but we have one problem. Our chart is way over to the right. So what I'm going to do to correct that so it shows all on one page, I'm going to click on the Home tab. Click on all 4 quarters. Ungroup everything. In order to move this, we're going to have to ungroup everything. So I'm going to right click, ungroup the sheets. Now I can go in here and move it over. You can see it's to the left of the line. Once again, we have moved our chart in a place on the sheet where it should be able to appear just on one page. So what we want to do is prepare for printing. Let's group our sheets together. Left click on quarter 1, hold down the shift key, and left click on all 4 quarters. Click on the File tab, Print, and we can see now that it's all on 5 pages. Page 1, page 2 is quarter 2, page 3 is quarter 3, page 4 is quarter 4, and page 5 is all 4 quarters. Thank you.